Big Beardy back again with another video. I hope we're all doing good out there. Another week in the life off, just about to start, so check it out. It's not the most exciting of weeks, I'll be honest. I've still had a lot of back pain. For people who watch regularly know I've got a back problem at the moment, but started to get back out on the road again, which was fantastic. But before we start, please check out the Discord. I know I've gone on about it a bit, but link down below. We've got over 100 members of the Big Beardy Discord, where people can chat, share ideas, ask for information. Really is helpful for a lot of people out there, and the more people that use it, the better it will be. So go check out the Discord and enjoy the video. Well, people, Monday morning. It's Monday morning. I'm not working. Unfortunately, my back is still in bits. I was hoping to be working today, but it's not worth it. I'm definitely not ready to be out. It's nearly there. Maybe tomorrow. I'm 50-50 on tomorrow if I'll be working or not. Moy drops, not a chance. Good few weeks before I even attempt Moy drops. And obviously, I don't know if I showed this. Did I show this last week? Did I? I can't remember. No, I didn't, because I was going to do a thingy. A week in the life, and I didn't. So, this is my new toy. So I thought I'd show you real quick. It's my back strap. It's my girdle. So that, I've been wearing that to keep my back strong, because I'm in quite a bit of pain. But I'm nearly there. So Monday, no work, because I've decided not to. But I've been getting a lot of stuff done that I need to get sorted, which you don't even realise sometimes. And I actually, the first thing I did today was my tax return. A bit late. I think it's due in like 5 days or something like that. The reason, you know when you do something and you think about something for a long time, oh, I've got to get that and do this. And then you sit down and then you think you've done it, but you haven't. That's what basically happened. I've got a really good app on my phone. I think it's called Next Day Diary or something like that. It's basically where I have a list of things I've got to do for that day. And then if it's unrealistic that you can do it, you just flick it to the next day and it carries on. It's how I keep track of all the things I'm doing. So I went on that for some reason this morning to look at what I needed to get done today. And it said tax return. And I was like, I thought I'd done it. And I checked and I hadn't. So I've got that out of the way. I had to change my Dartford charge. I've got automatic payment on that. I've changed my card got lost, so I had to order another card, and then it stopped that, so I had an overdue payment. Got that all sorted. Which actually, those people at the Dartford charge call people, you probably would never have to call them, but when you do, they are shit hot. They don't fuck around. It was like they picked up in like 2 rings, which I thought was strange to start off, and it's like yep, done. Have a good day. Took me 5 minutes. They were great. So got that done. Loads of little bits around the house I needed to get sorted. So I'm basically ready. And I've been to the tip, because I had a couple of bits I need to chuck in the tip. So I'm ready for work. Unfortunately, my back isn't. So that's what I've done today. I try not to waste my days if I'm not got much on. I occasionally give myself a day off. But so yeah, unfortunately, not that exciting, because I haven't been able to do any work. But that's been my Monday. So I'm going to chill out for a bit now and just rest the back, and hopefully I'll be ready to rock tomorrow. So I'll see you then. Right, Tuesday, and I'm not working. I'm sorry. My back it's nearly there. I know I keep going on about it, but I needed one more day. One more day. It was still very achy, so I gave myself one more day. And yeah, not really much to say about today, unfortunately. One thing I have done, and this is something you might want to do. Here's a big beardy top tip. Something you might want to do. If you're at home and you're trying to get work and you've been on everything, and I mentioned this I think in my last video, I think it was, or one of my last videos, and you're trying to get work and you can't, take note of the jobs that are popping up, especially at the moment, because there's not a lot, so you can keep really good track of them and see who's posting, where they're posting them from. And if you're bidding on them, know how much you're bidding on them. Well, you do know, but keep a record of it. It's actually really helpful. Oh, excuse me. because you can see how much you bid on the last one. I don't necessarily, I'm saying that so next time that job pops up you bid less, but just, it's a good record to have. I sort of have it all up here. I know I don't really variate from how much I bid on jobs, even at the moment. I won't be variating. The first lockdown I stayed pretty true to myself. There were occasions, I'm not going to lie, that I dropped my price because I wanted to get home, or I just really wanted to win a job, but I didn't drop much. You know, it wasn't like I've gone for a £100 job that's £100 every day and gone 50 quid for it. I mean, I've dropped a tenner. So it's a good exercise to see where jobs are coming out from and learn your area a little bit more if you don't know it that well already. But yeah, Tuesday, a bit dull. Like I said, back saying, I'm going to go play games all day. Fuck it. I've sort of resigned myself, this is my last day of, probably my last day off for the rest of the year. Nah, I'll give myself a week off at some point. But yeah, this is, it's just too painful to warrant me doing it and cause myself more damage. So let's see what happens tomorrow. Alright guys, what a shit day. Great way to start it. It's Wednesday. It's about 4 o'clock now. Yeah. So I think in the whole of Norfolk, I have my 30-mile radius, whatever, and I get pretty much the whole, all the way to Kingsley and all the way to Great Yarmouth and down to Thetford, and then obviously up into the sea. Very few jobs come out of the sea, unfortunately. That's sort of my range. 3 jobs all day, 4 maybe. 2 of them weren't even worth me doing because they just weren't. One was, I think they were both small van jobs, and they weren't going far. I would have won them because I would have had to bid too high. Just nothing. And Norfolk is quiet at the best of times, but it's like, I've been doing these multi-drops for a few weeks, and then I did my back, and I've been off for sort of, well, nearly 2 weeks now. And lots of people have been saying to me, it's dead, it's impossible, we're not getting the prices we want. People on the Discord, check it down below. Everyone's saying it's really, really hard. And I was like, okay, I understand how it's hard. I had the multi-drop, so I wasn't stressing too much, but now I can't really do them. And it's just, Norfolk's dead. I don't know if the rest of the country has gone as quiet as Norfolk. But if it's anything like this, then lockdown 1 was bad, but, well, actually lockdown 1 was bad. Lockdown 2 was like no one even went into bloody lockdown, and this third lockdown, it's like lockdown 1. It's a lot harder. So I ended up, so today got a little bit worse as well. So I ended up going to shopping. I went to Tesco's for the wife. She's in the high risk category, so I did the shopping because I think I'm immune. I've been everywhere and I haven't had it. Touch wood. So I was in Tesco's. My back started really hurting. I know I'm going on about my back end, but I got to the counter, the till thingy. I can't even think right now. I'm in quite a bit of pain. I will be honest. I shouldn't have gone shopping, but I did. And yeah, I had some dickhead in front of me, basically wanting to start a fight. Probably me. I'm a grumpy. When I'm in pain, I'm grumpy, as you can probably tell. And so I'm in pain. I've not got any work, and this dickhead is who's in front of me. He was saying to me, "Oh, you need to step back. You're too close to me." Bear in mind, I'm the length of the trolley and a little bit further back. And I'm like, I'm wearing a mask. How far? You've been walking past people in the aisles, you dick. So eventually, I just told him to fuck off. I know I shouldn't have, and people might think, but I'd had enough. He told me to fuck off, and that was about it. It was handbags at the door, and there was no fisticuffs or anything. But so I nearly got a fight at Tesco's, which never happened before to me. I had a slagging match, shall we say? Handbags. So that's my Wednesday. And well, so let's go back a little bit, shall we? Because obviously there was no work around. It got to about 11 o'clock, and I was like, "There's just nothing." I'm going to take the day as a bit of a blessing, saying it's given my back an extra day to rest, and I'll go do the shopping. Fortunately, it's caused me a lot of pain because my back's in a lot of pain from doing the shopping, and I'm just a bit aggravated because I can't get any fucking work, and I'm a bit stressed. But I'll be alright. So, moral of the story, if you don't get any work, don't go to Tesco's because you'll end up getting in a fight. Only messing. Like I said, handbags. But on a serious note, yeah, I've sort of been ignoring the courier exchange because most of my customers aren't really. There's one who's posting jobs at the moment, and they are sort of once a week, maybe. The rest of my customers, I've spoken to all of them. They're all going, we ain't got shit. A lot of them are actually closed down. They're like, we've literally furloughed everyone and all that other stuff, and we're just going to wait this out. So, yeah, I've sort of gone back to how I was when I first started in the industry, or shortly after I started in the industry as a courier, and sort of going back to the CX sort of days. But it's really hard, and like a lot of people say, if you're joining the courier exchange now, or any sort of app or anything like that, you're joining it. If you survive this period, if you manage to get work and do well now, you will be fine, because this is the hardest I've ever seen it, and a lot of people agree. And it, like I've done in previous videos, like the Let's Get Serious video, it's a massive combination of things, and we all sort of know it. It's less industries giving out work. There's more multi-drop stuff, but less industries doing, business to business work because businesses are closed. Something else I thought about the other day is, which I didn't really clock in my head until I spoke to someone I know who gives me some work. He says, "Oh, I've got work from customers, but I'm doing it, so I've got none to give to you." I didn't think about that. All these small courier firms, all these one-man bands, one of the reasons why we're not getting work from them, because they're not getting the lot of work they usually get, so they're just doing the jobs. Which, of course they're going to do that. Fair play to them. Get the money whilst they can. They've got themselves into that position. But it means people who are trying to get jobs off these shippers prior, who haven't got their own contacts, not a lot of work. So this is what I mean. If you're just starting in the industry, or you've been in the industry for a few months, or started just before the first lockdown, or whatever situation you were in, it's tough. And it's tough for guys who've been around for years. So don't even, it's not just, it's tough for everyone. So just to everyone out there who's watching the video, my thoughts are with you, and I hope we all get through this. I really do. Because, being a courier, it's an easy job in the fact that you drive a van all day, and I enjoy it, but at the same time, you work hard, you work long hours, you put in the miles if you want to be successful. And if you're doing that, you're all right in my book, So, yeah, that's my little rant, Wednesday rant, seeing as I haven't got any work. I'm hoping tomorrow will be better. Tomorrow, like I said, I've got a customer that puts work up sort of once a week. It's usually on a Thursday they put that work up, so I'm sort of, fingers crossed, they'll have a job for me, and I'll be a little bit less stressed. So, week in the life of Big Beardy. You can just sit around all day, play games. Right, let's get back to it. Alright people, Thursday, yay! And as you can see, I'm wearing this sexy number, which means I'm working, generally. I wear this usually when I work, especially in the winter. So I'm just trying to get comfy, my back's killing me again. Because it's, obviously, especially at night, it's luminous, it's really warm, like to the point I'll be in the van without even having the heating on, and sometimes I'm just going to do this because I am warm. Won't even have the heating on, I'm overheating in this thing, so it's really good. So I got work from a customer of mine, thank God. Good price, down to Southampton. Got there, woke up at 5, got there for just before 6. It's about a 20-minute drive from my house, 20-25 minutes. I've got some crap on my steering wheel. Need to clean that. Out the door at 8. 2 hours to get loaded. Don't worry, I did get waiting time. They're irregular mine, so I did them 20 quid on the waiting time, which it's fine by me. I usually give half hour free anyway, and then 2 hours, so 2.5 enough. I'm not going to spin them on £10 when they're going to be so much work, so it's like 20 quid will do. They were happy with that. They always are. They're good lads. But yeah, 2 hours waiting, because well, I have to laugh, because sometimes you meet some Muppets in your life. I should do a video on the Muppets I meet. So, usually when I go into this place I get loaded from, I won't use the name because I haven't asked them if I can in my videos, and I try not to do that. But went in, and there's two lads there. They're shit up. They know what they're doing. They know exactly what they've been there for a long time, and they know their shit. To the point that they've been promoted. Now they're in charge of everything. Now they're on the computers and shit, so they don't load anymore, which is great for them. Not so great for me, because I ended up with this young lad who loaded my van. I said to him, "Listen, lads, I've got a bit of a bad back. Do you mind loading me?" They went, "That's not a problem." They've got like 10 little, 21-year-olds running around. They can bloody load you. Well, fantastic. So this lad got put on my van, and he had the drops. I said, "Listen, this is my first drop. This is my second drop. This is my third drop." He was like, "Got it. No worries." So I bugger off and have a cup of tea with the other two lads who I'm quite friendly with now. Come back, get on. I can't find my first drop on the van. I went, "Where is it?" Of course, he points to the back of the van, or the bulkhead right here, and goes, "Oh, they're there." I said, "Why the fuck are they there?" And he went, "Well, they're the first drop, so I loaded them first." If they're my first drop, they're the first ones I need to get to, you muppet. So that was my muppet of the day. So apart from me having to rearrange it all, which took more time, it was all right. Got to my first drop. I'm in Southampton. I had a drop in, I want to say Framingham or somewhere like that. Not far from Windsor, just south of Windsor. Down to where was it again? The second one. Can't remember. South Coast, and then 2 drops in Southampton. Done. So I'm on 250 for the day because of the waiting time. So that's a good day's work. I'll take that. I filled up with petrol, diesel. I've been driving the car, haven't I? Diesel. Put 80 quid in the tanks, and I've still got like 400 miles left. So I could go home and be on 170 for the day. Take away 20, 30 quid for wear and tear. 150, 140, which isn't bad. But I do not want to drive home empty. It's very quiet here though. So I'm sort of in a dilemma. Here's what I'm thinking. Right. Let me know in the comments if you agree with my thinking here. It's Thursday. I live in Norfolk, out there, not much work at all. Do I drive home empty today? Or just wait and hope I get a job going near home? And then have to find a job Friday morning, going away from Norfolk, and then try and get a job home? Or, if nothing comes up, do I tramp? Or, here's the reason I'm bringing this up is because my back still really hurts. It really hurt fucking around with these load today. Do I get a hotel for the night? 25, 30 quid. I can get one for 30 quid. Easy. And then hope I get a job tomorrow going north or just to London and then get home. That's the dilemma. For me, I'm thinking, because it's for any other day, if it was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, this wouldn't be a thing, but I'm well aware that Friday, 5 o'clock, it's going to be dead. There's not going to be any work. So I might as well stay out Thursday night. If I have to get a hotel, a cheap little B&B or something for like 20, 30 quid, I doubt I'll get one for 20, but there's certainly some out there for 30 quid. Alright, I've spent 30 quid, but to drive home would probably be, 40 quid? And then I can have the option of just getting a job home tomorrow on a Friday rather than having to get a job away from Norfolk and then back, if I can get a job. Oh, the dilemmas. The dilemmas of a courier driver. So, at the moment, I'm just waiting and seeing what happens. I'm parked up in an Asda. I had some chicken wings for lunch. I've been good, actually. I have been good. With my old weight loss, I've lost what was it? 3, 4, 5. I lost 6 pounds in 3 weeks. I should have weighed myself today, but I've been on the road, so I'll weigh myself tomorrow and hopefully lost a little bit more weight. So despite having a bust back, I'm losing weight. I'm happy about that. But yeah, so these are the dilemmas. So I will get back to you shortly and let you know what I decided to do or if I got another job. But yeah, I'm just happy to be out and working, to be honest. I don't like standing still. But it's my week. All right, I'll speak to you in a sec. All right, guys. So it's Thursday night, and I'm not at home. I'm actually in a hotel room, which I don't usually get. But it's cold. My back hurts. I thought I'm going to treat myself to a hotel room. I'll tell you the app I use in a sec. But basically, the rest of the day was I couldn't get anything. It was all small van jobs. Not going anywhere. I'm sorry if I look tired. I've actually just had a 20-minute nap. I had a bath because the bath in this hotel is bigger than my bath at home, and I can actually fit in it. I'm 6'3". I'm over 18 stone. I'm a big boy. It's hard to find a bath to fit me in, but that bath is massive, so I loved it. But so I'm actually a little bit worse for wear. So couldn't find any work, unfortunately. It was all small van job stuff, and it was actually cheaper for me to get a hotel. Well, let me back up a little bit. I'm edging my bets because I did actually get a phone call from one of my regulars saying we've got some work for you tomorrow, and by that point I already booked the hotel. So to get home, it's what, £45 in diesel to stay in the hotel, which I got cheap. This hotel should be £65 for the night, £70 for the night, around that mark. And I got it for £28. Bookings.com, one bonus of COVID and lockdown is you can get hotels ridiculously cheap, especially if you go on these discount sites. So bookings.com, go check it out, get the app. It's what I use now whenever I need a place to stay, which isn't very often. And for that price, it was like, do I really want to stay in my van with a bad back? Not really. As much as I love camping and tramping and doing all that stuff, I'm not in the right state. So, booked the hotel. But my point is, it was cheaper to book the room at 28 quid. Sorry about that, someone was just knocking around outside my room. So I thought, I think I'm being a little bit loud. It is nearly 10 o'clock at night. So people might be trying to sleep, so I'll keep it down a little bit. So yeah, it was cheaper for me to book a room and edge my bets and hope I get a job home tomorrow, rather than me drive home empty. And I'm just not in the right state to tramp because of my back and everything. So that's the plan. Also, driving home on a Thursday, hoping you get a job. If the thing is, the job that was offered to me for tomorrow is only about 110 miles. So I would have made 100 odd quid. I'm hoping I can get a job going home. I'm 240 miles from home, around that. So hopefully I can get a job in around the, at least get me part of the way home, would pay roughly the same. So you've got to sort of weigh it up. But that's the situation I'm in. So I'm in the hotel room. Like I said, I feel really tired. Bath, I had a little glass of wine, got a little bit of wine. I don't usually drink when I'm on the road. It's something I don't do. But I thought, fuck it, I'll treat myself. It's been a while. So for the rest of the night, I'm quite a boring bugger. I'm not. Fuck that, actually. I'm not. This is what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the night. I keep this in my van. I actually got it for my birthday. I like my board games. I know. And I don't mean Monopoly and all that. I mean like proper board games like Pandemic, Gloomhaven, the big board games. There's a Lord of the Ring game I got for my birthday as well, which I haven't touched yet. It's massive. But anyway, it's a one-player game. I'm going to set it up on the table and I'm going to play it with myself because that's what I'm going to do. Because why not? One problem with hotel TVs, there's no Sky or anything. I can get Netflix through my phone and all that, but anyway, I thought I'll give that a go. So that's what I'm going to do tonight. And I will let you know tomorrow how things go. So far this week though, it's been a struggle for me personally. It's been a struggle for everyone, but for me personally, the bad back Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, just not a chance. And then today, it was good. I made good money. Don't get me wrong. I made good money today. I don't want anyone thinking, oh, I'm bitching about making £250 a day. I'm not. But I know before COVID and everything, that could have easily been a 300, 350, maybe even a £400 day if things had fallen right. So I'm not going to swan it too much. I'll let you know how tomorrow goes. See you then. Morning all. So it's Friday now. As you can tell, I'm still in the hotel room. It's just gone 9 o'clock. I was up at 7. I usually try and get up nice and early when I'm out on the road, just because I want to try and bid on every job that's about. But I was up at 7, had a shower, just been taking nice and slow today. Not a lot pinging, and the amount of small van jobs is ridiculous. Every job that's pinged this morning has been a small van job. So, and I bid on them, but I knew I was being realistic. I knew I wasn't going to win them because my price and the fact I'm about half an hour from all, so that is a factor. But yeah, so my routine for mornings, when I'm tramping, I'm usually up about 6:30. Like I said, I want to be up early. I try and get myself ready as soon as possible, literally, so I'm ready to go out the door. But I don't leave the hotel until I've got a job. There's no point. You know, you've got a toilet, you've got a TV, you've got a bed, you can be comfy, you can make a coffee. What's the point of moving if you don't have a job lined up? Obviously, when it's kicking out time, if you haven't got a job by then you've got to get out. So I'm just bidding on stuff, seeing what comes up. Hopefully get a job home. I doubt it. I'll probably get a job to North London. That's usually what happens, which is fine for me. That's like, if I can make 100 quid today, then my profit for 2 days will be like 250 profit, if you think about it. Fuel's about 70 quid I put in, I think. Room 30 quid, a little bit of food. But 250 for 2 days isn't bad profit. That's profit, now bear in mind. There's probably a bit more, a little bit less profit, but tell what you can get. Would I be staying in this room in the summer? No. Well, put it this way, with my back, it was sort of a necessity. But in the summer, I never stay in hotels. I always tramp, just because if you think about it, I spent, 30 quid on the room. That's 30 quid that could be in my back pocket. In the winter, I do a little bit, especially when I know it's going to be really cold. Like really cold. And especially if I've had a very good day. So, but yeah, that's basically my morning. Just get up, get ready as soon as possible in case a job comes in. The last thing you want to do is a perfect job to pop up and you're still in the shower. It's not, so you want to get washed, get ready. Yeah, but my job for today is to get home and rest the back all weekend, and hopefully I'll be in a much better place Monday with my back. Yes, so I will speak to you in a bit when I know what's going on. Right guys, I got a job. Only a little one, £40 for 38 miles. I'll take that. £40 is my bare minimum, and I wasn't going lower. Not doing it. So it was 38 miles, £1 a mile. I'll take that. It was a medium wheelbase. It could have gone in a car. It was tiny. It just had a long bit of, it was going to a building site, a small building site. So nice easy job, 50 minutes work, 40 quid. I'll take that any day of the week. And I was picking up near where I was, luckily. So just trying to find another job now. If I can get like another half decent paying job, might be a bad day. It's paid for my fuel for the day anyway, so I need to get that second job at least, possibly even a third. But we'll see where it goes. Just turned 11 o'clock, so the day is young. Let's go and smash it, shall we? Right everyone, it's actually Saturday now. I made it home. I did get a job home. It didn't pay great money, but it was, a lot of people might have seen these COVID tests going to Norfolk, which I love because they literally drop off near my house. So I, whenever I see them and I'm trying to get home, I jump on them. So I got back, made all right money, what, 150 yesterday, which wasn't great, but made 250 the day before, evens out to 200 a day on average. It's all right. It's not great. Well, it's good. It's good money. It's good money. I'm not going to complain about it. Put it that way. But yeah, been out on the road. So got back into the swing of things because I've been doing multi-drop since what, mid-December, maybe a little bit earlier, and yeah, I only did 1 or 2 jobs in December, which were same day stuff. So yeah, it was good to be back out on the road and doing what I actually enjoy doing. But yeah, back home now. Saturday, gonna chill, play some games with my boys, and just relax because you can't really go anywhere or do anything, so can't do that. And yeah, that's been my week. Sorry it hasn't been more exciting and I haven't been able to really show you much, but you can sort of see what I do day to day. Anyway, so as always, please like, comment and subscribe. I really do appreciate it. And also check out the new channel, Big Beardy Show. Going to try and get some more content on there for you guys to enjoy. And as always, be safe out there and have a great day.